Get it in.
All right, so we live. We live. We got to do the countdown real quick. I know everybody like that countdown. I don't know where my man. Okay, there it is. Hold up. Because we can't curse or nothing like that for 2 minutes.
Is that for real? That's how you do it?
Yes, sir. That mess up the YouTube algorithm. I'm going to mess it up anyway, and probably you going to mess it up. But for the first 2 minutes, you definitely can't curse. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So everybody know you. You don't have to introduce yourself. I think I most know you for the infamous Friday and being big. What was it, Big Worm? But I think you know all too well about this go along, get along game. So when this clock hit, you know what I'm saying? I hope we can talk about this go along, get along game in a way that people can understand it, because they think it's about a disgruntled basketball player, but they don't see what's unfolding in front of their face. We done had a basketball player get talked about by an economics major, by hip hop podcasts, by Charlamagne the God, by all these people. And I'm saying I'm just a busty bus. I got the shirt on. I'm just a busty bus. So to be talking about a guy that's allegedly a bust the way that they're doing, I just hope that you can shed some light on it and kind of expose to the people. And I want to get Cat Williams on, because I think some of the stuff he said in his stand-up, I've actually seen. I've actually gone to these parties, and they see your reaction, and they actually don't like what you're doing and saying after. You know, I think it's a ritual that they're doing, and if you don't agree, then somehow whatever you had going on, you can't do. And look at this. Uh-oh. Let's get it in. It's on you, sir.
First of all, that bus shit is some bullshit. You know that.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, you can't cuss. That you know.
Be yourself. Cuss like a motherfucker. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds now.
That's they trying to put you in a box of, you know what I'm saying, something that they ain't never did. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
It's just, and that's what the house niggas do. Is keep every, you know what I'm saying? So you know you ain't never been no bust.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So my thing is, how does a guy that they allege a bust get entangled with a guy like Dr. Boyce Watkins?
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to create the narrative for you, but what you did is break that up. Like, oh, you want to hear some real shit? That's
yes, sir.
Real. Let's talk real. And that's
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where you brought it to, the real shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, all these, you know, announcers, all these people got an agenda, bro.
Right.
You know, the media has been so influential in our culture, only steering black folks to stuff. We're the only ones that because we're the biggest consumers ever.
Mm-hmm.
We buy all the shit, all the Balenciaga and all that bullshit. So they tell us all this bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why they was trying to sell you as a bust. I don't understand that.
Well, I think that I said a few things in a few meetings. I've been mature beyond my years since I was 18, 19 years old.
Right.
And I believe that I said something in some of these meetings that they didn't like. And like you said, when you said something, it kind of brought me back to a situation where I was in a meeting and I said I wanted to create an all black community so that black mothers can raise children in this community. I didn't know how to fix the single mother situation, but I knew there was a lot of violence going on. So I said, let's create a police substation inside the community where if these women are going to have these children with these boys that's going and doing all these things, because I was a part of it,
Right.
let's have them in an area where we can police ourselves and people can kind of understand what they're going on. And the looks that I got in that room, them motherfuckers were like,
because
we'll be back.
That's not the bullshit. They want you to say the banner for the day is Black Lives Matter. We all need to get along. Juneteenth, all that bullshit.
Right.
I still know what the fuck Juneteenth is. Like, happy Juneteenth.
Right. Symbolism.
It's just another day to sell chicken.
Yeah. And we buy it.
Yeah, Juneteenth goes back to KFC. It's just another marketing day. Easter egg hunt. It's just what you were saying. Hey, I don't have the solutions, but let's start here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say. It's like, okay, let's march. I'm not marching. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting Black Lives Matter on. I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah.
What are the solutions? What y'all really want to do?
My thing is,
I'm definitely not voting. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't believe in voting for a government that has never gave a fuck about black folks. Ever.
Right.
Ever. So how am I gonna vote for somebody when they created the laws when they was
hold on, wait a minute now, Faizon. P. Diddy say vote or die. P. Diddy said vote or die.
I think he probably got caught up. I mean, I know Sean, he a good nigga. But I think we get caught up in the political shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we really thinking the black community has been bought and sold so many times. So many fucking times. But we ain't never had it. We ain't had it since the 70s. See, in the 70s and the 80s, you doing something crazy down on Market Street, and Mrs. Johnson be like, boy, you better take your ass back to Emerald Hills. What the fuck you doing? I'm down here doing that.
Right.
It was allowed. My teacher, Mr. Hurl, saw me come snatch me up against the wall. Like, boy, are you crazy?
Right.
And then call my father, tell me, then my father come and snatch me up. Now it's not like that. We don't have a community like that. We have a hood.
The hood. It went from the community to the hood. If I disrespected an adult, I would have got my ass whipped from the corner store. They'd have took me to my uncle, and he would have whipped my ass, and then my mama would have got what was left of me.
That's right. But now it's like, no. Let's let them know. Everybody's a winner. My nephew's had a soccer game. Everybody got a trophy. Like, everybody can't get a trophy. Somebody around here lost.
Somebody lost.
Somebody lost. Who lost?
Right.
Oh, they're all winner. So now we all on that era, on that plane. Where they're, you know what I'm saying? So trust me, we're not getting our education, our swagger, we're not getting it from the community elders, and it's not being brought down.
Right.
We're getting it from elsewhere.
Right. And elsewhere, you mean white folk. That's what I think you mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Crackers is, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's not and this is what people got to understand. I know some rednecks that we thick as thieves. We cool as hell. They'll tell me exactly how it is, and I tell them exactly how it is.
Exactly.
It's the white folks that think that I'm less than, that are gonna tell me my set of ideals. Them the motherfuckers my hand go to itching because it want to go across their face. I'm sorry, I didn't wake up with violence, y'all, but my hand just want to go like that when it's a motherfucker telling me how I think.
I always tell people, listen, I don't give a fuck about racism. Racism never stops shit. Okay, that if he wanna not like black folks or whatever, he can do that. That's his. This is not Sesame Street.
Right.
He ain't gotta like me.
There's some white folks I don't like.
That's what I'm saying. So all these people crying in front of CNN talking about they won't let me, like they won't let you. They won't let you. These Don Lemon niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can't stand that motherfucker.
Oh,
I'm glad you brought the name up. He the leader of the black community. I want to DDT that motherfucker. Sorry, I didn't wake up with violence. Hypothetically, I would.
But he the problem. What's another nigga? Van Horn or whatever it is.
Van Jones.
That nigga.
Crying all on TV.
Oh,
That's the black man.
Oh, this bootlicking ass nigga. I'm like, what? What? It's such a good day in America. You bootlicking ass.
Don't you laugh in the background, nigga. This is not a comedy. Don't you laugh in the background. Hey, that nigga funny. Man, this nigga was crying all on TV. That's the representation of black males.
Oh, no, sir. Oh, no. It's a good day in America. This bootlicking ass nigga. I was like, that's where we at. That's where we at.
Hey, look, when I saw that, oh, speaking of that, it's another nigga. I don't want to disrespect the brother, but I have to say, I like the movie Friday, and I like the actor Terry Crews. But I believe that these white folks, no. I believe these white, I don't know how long you got, so I'm going to get into it. I'm going to take my watch off, goddamn it. Hey, I don't know how long I got you. We ain't setting up through a publicist or nothing like that. We were trying to do it the other day. And guess what? Hey, look, it didn't happen the first day. I ain't called nobody. I ain't say nothing. Right. None of that. It's when you a man. You got my cell number. I got your cell number. Whenever you can do it, you can do it. Right. So, but what I'm saying is that manhood value seemed to have left. It seemed like they coach the bite out of these niggas. Terry Crews is a big son bitch that I wouldn't necessarily run up on to fight. And he's explained the story. I watched it 2 times. He explained the story where a white boy, little short 5'6" guy, emasculated him in front of his wife, rubbed on his genitalia by his own admission. He said he backed up and licked at him and came back forward. And he wasn't met with a right hand. Now, you mean to tell me if a little black guy would have came up and rubbed on his genitalia, that would have been the same outcome?
Come on, man. Listen to me. Come on. People see it in you. They know what they can do and what they can get away with. I've been in Hollywood 37 years. Ain't nobody rubbing these nuts. They must have got something.
Grab me who go that one. Cause I said the same thing. Ain't that? And
I don't even get invited to them kind of parties. They were like, "What about Faizon?"
I don't want to come to that party.
No, I don't even get invited to that type of shit.
Yeah, they invited me one time to a party that I looked and said, "What the fuck?" I lasted about 4-5 minutes and I got the fuck on. And they said, ever since then, boy, there's been drama.
Listen, I ain't been invited to no shit like that. And then the people I hang with, if we, I still hang with the same people I grew up with.
That's why they don't like you. They call you a gang, probably.
They're like, if
you can't tell me they didn't give you a wife, they didn't give you friends.
Oh no, you know what?
That's what they do to the rest of them niggas.
No. See, I really like pussy. So listen.
That That nigga say I really like pussy. So listen, yes, sir.
I met my first wife, but only wife in South Africa. Not you know, and that,
I'm going to South Africa.
Oh, don't trust me. It's not a game over there. Not a game.
Okay.
And she would, I fucked that up. Hey, Cha, she's still my nigga to this day. She's my nigga.
Respect.
But we divorced, but we still cool as a mother.
Put that on there.
But yeah, I've never no, I tend to be with chicks from our neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
I never dated no started. The closest that was watch this. Gabby Union and I had a nice kiss in the club.
That nigga crazy. All right, now D-Wade gonna whip your ass now.
Listen, me and Gabby cool, but we got drunk one time. It was me, Gabby, and Vince Carter.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah!
Shit!
Ask Vince Carter about that night.
I'm like, damn sure ass.
Ask about that night.
You know I'm an ass.
Everybody know about the infamous Faizon Gabby tongue down.
Oh shit! And you ain't got. And wait a minute. Was she dating?
No.
Okay.
She wasn't home.
Oh, okay. That's different.
Well, she was dating me that night.
Ooh.
And I would tell you, she was dating Vince. And they was going out or something. I don't know what it was. We was getting drunk, and it was an infamous night. And
yeah.
Gabby's my nigga too, though. So
yeah. Well, go on, light up, get comfortable, man. This ain't no goddamn. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what you doing? This is a regular old nigga, just two niggas talking.
What was that? But
you said you were with Gabby. You were tongue kissing her. That where you was at. I was listening to you.
Yeah, that's the only girl really in Hollywood. Yeah, because most actresses are weird.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. They weird as fuck. So I like regular ass chicks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It's like, hey, got doing regular shit. But I
like regular chicks too, but they gotta mind their business.
That ain't gonna happen.
Oh yeah, they try not to, but I seem to have a good way of making you mind your business because I just shut up. That's the only thing you can beat them at. Just shut up.
If you ever listen to Adam and Eve, the story of Adam and Eve found an apple. Adam knew the apple was over there. He didn't say shit about it. She found it on her own.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna find it on their own, and they gonna, you know what I'm saying? They women.
Well, I tell them like this: follow your own understanding. If you ain't trying to listen to me, follow your own understanding. It ain't got to be no beef. They get mad at me because I tell them, look, it ain't no problem. Follow your own understanding.
Oh, trust me.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going through hell with courts with. I ended up having a baby with a wombat. She won't let me see my daughter.
He say he had a baby with a wombat. What the fuck is the wombat? You're crazy.
He's a wombat. Yeah,
he had a baby with a wombat. You know what? Let me call my baby mom. You a wombat. Hey, look here, wombat. Yeah. Faizon gave me a new word. You a wombat. Yeah. In court, you a damn wombat. Bitch,
Yeah.
Lady, I'm telling you a wombat.
Yes. If they making you, if they're charging you ransom to see your own kid.
Oh, yes, sir.
That's a wombat. How the fuck is the government letting them get away with this shit?
Hell if I know. The nigga that they messing with on the side that just got out of jail can hang with your baby, but you
can hang with the baby.
Yeah.
Take the baby to the park with his gun bulging out. This wombat ain't even from America.
What? Well, you know that's what they like now. They got more rights than us.
Listen to me. People talking about fuck Donald Trump. I'm like, whoa. Let's go back.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I was a guy that said the same thing. I was a guy at first because of the rhetoric and all that.
Yep.
It wasn't until the Angela Stanton interview when they disrespected that sister like that. And I'm like, wait, she come from a similar background as my family. She come from the struggle. I know how they sway narratives. So when they ganged up on her, I'm like, wait a minute. Let me look up the shit that she's saying. Because before, I would never pay attention. If you said Trump, it's fuck you. Right. I'll fight you. I don't give a fuck you, motherfucker. But when she said school choice and she said things that I can look up, and I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't a bad thing. Ice Cube went through school choice. Michelle Obama went through school choice. Hell, I went through school choice. They bust me to a white neighborhood.
We called it Veep.
Yes.
Old Biden said he didn't want them niggas around his kids. I don't want them niggas around my kids.
They said forgive him.
Forgive him. Forgive him.
The Black Caucus told us to forgive him.
Sounds like we need a new Black Caucus.
Go along, get along, gang. They're getting a lot of money from where? See, all you got to do is follow the money. People don't understand. A lot of stuff that happened to us, if you follow the money, it's not about racism. Everything that happened to you is about money.
I keep telling people, racism is the joke. Because you don't have to, it's black people that don't like black people.
I don't like a lot of niggas. Excuse me, I mean that in all the respectful ways that I can.
Hey,
Jack, I don't like you. Becky with the good hair, fuck you. If you in town, nigga, fuck you. Oh,
how many times have you heard? Oh, he's the black. Oh, he's the dark child, the black kid.
All the time. I heard women tell me I don't like you because you dark skinned. I ain't complaining. I just got the other girl. I just messed with your friend. And she told you what time it was, then I messed with you after that.
Right. But you hear that from your own people.
Yes, sir. Let me say this. What is that young lady name? She was the gymnast.
With the hair.
They talked about her hair.
Yeah. Niggas did that. Not the fact that she was great at what she did. Them wombats went on her hair.
I see right now this interview gonna have me throwing up. The nigga tell us the wombat.
The wombat.
I gotta get a shirt to say, you need to make a shirt to say wombat. That need to be your money. That's your slang. Nigga, I'm an old busty bus. You need to make wombat.
Wombat, nigga.
That shit is hilarious.
I have a beautiful daughter that came through a wombat.
Congratulations, brother, but
you're
making me laugh like a mother. My beautiful daughter come through a wombat.
I'm like, where did she get this shit from? You're not even from here. You're not even from here. What the fuck?
Oh shit. Now, man, you a crazy boy. You made me laugh. You made me lose my goddamn train of thought.
Look. Hey, as long as we telling the truth, we can't go wrong. When you walk in the light, all that dark disappears.
And that's for sure. Everybody talking about, oh, Kwame, you should be scared and this and this and that. I'm like, well, damn, you in the go along, get along gang then. If they got your mind conditioned to not see the truth. Now let's get into the Breakfast Club. I believe that they're passing a ritual right in front of our very eye. This man has when I watch some of them videos, Charlemagne, the lesser charge, the patch-eyed demon. This motherfucking patch-eyed demon that bleached his motherfucking skin and got better face. Hold up. This motherfucking patch-eyed demon had the nerve to say R. Kelly had the best sex tape in the tweet. This is not alleged. This is fact. He said R. Kelly has the best celebrity sex tape. And then in 2019, He's the guy that talk against R. Kelly. He's the guy that do all this show, but he had 3-4 tweets that I put up on my page. Now, this guy is able to say all this stuff, to plead to a lesser charge, to change his story 2 or 3 times, throw bunkies. I say bunkies. I'm a Geechee nigga. But is what y'all might say. He told this leash wearing motherfucker, DJ Envy, his wife got a goddamn leash on this bitch ass nigga. This motherfucker, he told this bitch ass nigga to go stick his finger in the butt and lotion the butt. I've never been around black men that have those type of conversations. What the fuck do they have going on at the Breakfast Club?
Listen, the fake ass cake or whatever it was. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what the? Why are they doing what? I don't. You know, you see some shit you don't understand. Like what? Why they have a cake made of an ass? And they're playing with it.
Say the fake ass cake. What you call it? Ass cake?
The ass cake. It was. I was like, why?
So it had nuts on it too.
Yeah.
And what they did to Donnell Rawlins pissed me off. They cut the light. It was, to me, it felt like a ritual. When Donnell Rawlins went up there and he wasn't trying to deal with all that, they cut the lights off on the brother and said, "Night, night, nigga," and they walked off the episode.
What do you mean?
Donnell Rawlins, they brought this man up there several times. He's a comedian.
Yes.
He said, "Why don't y'all do me like y'all do?" What a comedian he said. Dave Chappelle. He said, "Why don't y'all do me like Dave Chappelle? Why can't y'all respect what I'm saying?" They said, "Nigga, we don't come to you for that. We don't come to you for encouragement, all this shit." And then when he wouldn't play with the bunkie, they cut the lights off and walked off on me.
Like I say, I think they I don't know. They chose that nigga and he went for it.
Another thing, they said allegedly Choke No Joke came up to do an interview. Charlemagne the God showed him a text of his boss, his white zaddy. And I showed it on my live, Kwame Brown's Bus Life. If you go look at the video, shout out to my boy Self Talk. He went and Carcino went and found Charlemagne White Zaddy, the one who owned iHeartRadio. And allegedly this gentleman, this demon, text Charlemagne that I can't wait to suck your dick. And he showed it to Choke No Joke.
Now wait a minute. The nigga said if 6ix9ine get out of jail at a certain time, he was gonna suck his dick.
He did say that.
Huh?
He did say that.
What kind of man talk like that?
He did say that.
Not around my niggas, he can't. Not around my niggas, he can't. You gonna say you gonna suck a man's penis if he get out? Did he suck it yet? Not that I want to know. But what the fuck? Why would you say that?
Why? What goddamn man?
And then Self-Talk found the little doll behind Charlemagne's head to where it looked like a white guy is giving head to a black guy.
Stop playing, blood.
It's right behind his head. Go look at the page.
Stop playing.
It's right behind his head. They're doing a ritual right in front of our face. I'm starting to think, and I hope I'm not right, that these rappers are talking about so much death and destruction because of what they have to do to get on.
That's a whole God damn. That's some deep shit you said there, because all they talk about is genocide, and then a lot of them are at a young age. I'm like, man, it's like it's nothing. It's nothing to take a black life. Nothing. They talking about Black Lives Matter. Not on the radio. But so you saying that they have to go through the booty to get their deals and all that shit. And,
Yes. I'm saying that it seems like the only way a black male can get on is that he has to go through a gatekeeping ritual. And that he either has to talk about booty or talk about murder and talk about destroying his own community. And they play out that destruction because the moment these rappers talk how gangster they talk, these young boys been playing video games all day. So they don't understand how to critically think.
they understand
Back in your day, and early on in my day, they used to say keep it on wax. This is not gangster rap. They changed it into gangster rap.
Yeah.
It was conscious rap. It was rapping about what we saw. It was hip hop. If you grew up in the hood, you rapped about what you experienced, but you wasn't doing that anymore. Now it ain't no capping they rap.
Listen, I always say Master P is one of the greatest rappers ever
Yes, Lord.
because he had white folks calling him Master.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I never thought about that. Damn. Bars. they can't decipher what you just said. He said Master P is the best rapper, and he wasn't talking about lyrics. He said because white folks called him Master. Damn. I'm sorry for interrupting. Keep going, brother.
No, and had to write and wrote a check to him, big check. The other brother, Ice Cube, is so prolific. The shit that Cube was saying, and right now they still don't really fuck with Cube while they should be fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? He's got that big three. Nobody talks about that big three.
Shit, I'm about to talk about it. I'll say that a little bit later, but I'm going to talk about it.
Nobody's going, and then Too Short. These are the niggas I fuck with. I came up. See, rap and cocaine hit the scene at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell the people who was around it, because they was there, but they didn't say, I'm selling cocaine. I'm shooting niggas. They was reporting on, Cube told you what a dope man looked like.
Right.
Eric Wright was selling more cocaine than allowed law. He never said I was selling cocaine. He fit into, hey, this is what niggas do in this neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", blocking a bitch, in the hoe. Catch scoop. You know what I'm saying? We identified with that. Mm-hmm. But it was no genocide in it. Mm-hmm. It was fuck the police.
Right. And then he turned into a coon by the popular people. They called Ice Cube a coon, and I did a video about it. They called him a coon because of the platinum plan, and he talked to Trump.
Because they are stupid. Cube said, okay, I want to see the plan. What the fuck does voting get for us? Because we've been voting, apparently ain't doing shit.
Hold on, you must ain't heard this. Vote or die. I'm gonna tell you one more time. Vote or die. Take that. Vote or die. Take that.
You old puppy's head. You crazy. You stupid. Hey.
I'm gonna let you finish. My bad.
No. They want to take that narrative of that's the one thing about politics. One side's got to be wrong and one side's got to be right.
Why we can't take pieces from each side?
That's what I said. If you don't believe in the Republican and them, they both the same slave owners.
Exactly.
So what the fuck? You mean when there wasn't no slaves at the party back then? It's the same party.
Now we fighting about which white zaddy is the best white zaddy. What it seems like,
right?
And I ain't willing to do that. I'm willing to.
I can give a fuck about.
Yeah, I'm willing to talk about who is going to empower And the one thing I've been talking about that people seem to miss is I've been talking about coding and I've been talking about trades. I believe it was a grave injustice when they took trades out of school. I grew up when I was
I
four.
said, no,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No. Go ahead, brother. You here to talk. I ain't here to talk.
No. Listen, you're absolutely right. When they took trade system, be a plumber, be an electrician, work on cars, we all still need that shit. So now these kids are leaving the school with nothing, talking about they want to rap.
And what's the percentage on rappers making it?
Ain't no money in entertainment, homie.
Damn.
Ain't no money in entertainment.
So why would Jack and Matt Barnes talk about how much money they're making? Why would two role players be able to get movie deals and all this stuff? What are these guys doing?
What movie deals?
Matt Barnes came out with a movie with Cat Williams, I think, allegedly. He came out. What's that movie he just came out with? Yeah, he came out. He produced a movie, and then they just got deals that Jack is on his Instagram talking about. And I'm sitting here. I remember Jack. Jack is a blood, alleged. Well, that ain't alleged. I seen this nigga. He had a blood tied. He had the rag tied to his motherfucking locker. Making $10 million performing and rapping with his calf hurt. So when I call him CB4, I meant that shit because I've been around him. So how does this guy get all these opportunities when there's guys like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar that don't?
Who is the baddest, one of the baddest motherfuckers in the foundation? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wasn't playing back then. He says, "Now my name is no longer Lou Alcindor. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and fuck with all that bullshit you're gonna." Why the fuck hasn't Kaepernick got a job? All these sorry ass football players.
You know why? It's like, when does protection for black people look like it's black instead of calling somebody white? We talk about this gang. We sick them on each other. A nigga will ride by your house, lay in the bushes, and do all kinds of sadistic shit.
All day long.
But an Asian guy shot a little kid. And we ain't got no protection for black kids no more. I think black little children should be endangered species. They're getting shot on TikTok.
You don't remember Ice Cube? He did a whole song, Endangered Species, in '89. We are endangered. We've been endangered species. If you go back to each year, go to 71. They're gonna be.
I wasn't born yet. Not to cut off your point, I gotta look it up.
If you go back to 71, there's a song about the police killing black people.
Damn.
In 68, Marvin Gaye. All had. This is something common that's been happening for years.
So why won't we wake up to it when? Okay, go ahead.
Because we vote. We believe in a system that don't work for us. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
So why can't we take our money and instead of creating trap houses, we create a black Chinatown like Chinatown do? Why can't we protect our kids like the Italian mafia do? If you shoot an Italian little white girl that's trying to show an Italian mother a dance on TikTok, I think that those Italian men will come out and have an Italian response.
Yes.
Why can't we do that?
Because we everybody. We must fight with love. We go after.
Sweet low by and by.
Don't you ever
Yeah, because praying stopped them from doing something.
Right.
But if it's somebody that look like me and you, bitch ass nigga, I'll lay on you 30 nights and 30
All
days.
day long.
Bitch ass nigga, I'll
All
kill you.
day long. Step on the nigga's toes the wrong way.
Shit, not me. And see, and that's what I felt like Brother Jack was doing. He's going to podcast, and see, unfortunately for these brothers, they don't know nothing about me. So I have some real family members, and I understand the Dulo twist. So he take and go on a podcast with Big Bank, which I did a little looking into Big Bank. He's a real street cat. And then they had the female up there, which is disrespecting me on every level. After she said she did no research. She said it was the lady in me and all kind of stuff that you not supposed to say to no man. If a man get into female business, what would they call that man?
A bitch.
So I said to her, this is how I checked her. I said, ma'am, I agree with what they would say for a man that get in female business. I agree with that. We don't have a word yet for a female that would get in between two men business. So I'm not going to disrespect you, but I agree with what they would say to a man.
See, all the lines are being blurred. What you call the Terry Crews.
His wife wouldn't let him fight. You talking about? I changed his name to his wife wouldn't let him fight.
You know,
cause hey, look here, boy, ain't no man can walk up to me and ain't nobody took the bite out of me. Everybody that would have seen that nigga touch me would have got knocked out. I'm sorry. And I saw you at the airport, so you're a little crazy too. He ragged all that, but that's the shit I'm talking about. That's what I was gonna do with Becky with the good hair.
Listen to me. My wife, when I was married, the security guard at Chateau Marmont in Hollywood pushed her a certain way.
Whoa. Okay. I'm listening.
That night did not end well.
Right.
For him.
Right.
If we're not going to be a man for our women, who the fuck we going to be a man for?
Well, they want you to turn on it and turn it off. They call it toxic when you're protecting a woman.
No, you know what? You know what's so interesting about that?
I mean, not when you're protecting a woman. Let me say this. Let me correct it. They call it toxic when a man stand up for himself. But as long as he's protecting a woman, then he's okay to do that. But by himself, he's toxic.
You know what's so funny? A girl broke that down to me. She broke it down. She said, it's not toxic when a man takes up for his family or himself. It's toxic when the woman takes a man's stance in a man's situation. That's called toxic masculation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not us. That's like something happening and my lady going, stand back, nigga, let me handle this. What? Are you sure? Stand the fuck back.
Yeah. I'll tag you in when I get my ass whipped.
Let me get my ass whooped first. Then you jump in. The fuck are you?
Let me do this. Let me prove that
Sit down, nigga.
Yeah. I'm proving that I'm strong right now. Shut up.
Right. No. Our children, our family is our job to protect, nourish, feed, and teach. Only nigga I'm scared of is my father.
I got a right to be scared of my daddy.
Listen to me. You ain't met my dad.
Charlamagne told you about my dad. I'm scared of that nigga. I barely know him like that, but I'm still scared.
I grew up with my mother and father. My father was that, they called him Slick Rick. Everybody in the hills know this nigga. But he raised a man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate.
And that's what I'm doing to my son. I told my son today, I picked him up from work. You know, me and him got into it a little bit. The nigga think he know it. He ain't here. He at the movies, so I can say nigga. Nigga think you know everything. He want to argue with me a little bit. I say, nigga, okay, you don't want to listen. You don't go out here and get a fucking job. We're gonna fill out 5 applications and you're gonna get a fucking job and let somebody else talk to you. You gonna learn what life about. Well, hell, I ain't think you're gonna get a job that quick. Motherfucker got a job the same day.
Hey,
So hey, look, he been working for 2 weeks, a week and a half.
You see what I'm saying?
So I pick him up from work today. He falling asleep in the car. He's so tired. Instead, he like this. And I woke him up. I hit him on the shoulder. I say, son, I just want to tell you, I get on your ass, but I want to let you know I'm proud of you.
That's right.
I'm proud of you.
That's right.
That you going through it, because this is what life is going to be like for you. You're not going to get no motherfucking credit. You're not going to get no shining armor, and nobody's going to tell you a great guy for doing what you're supposed to do.
Doing what you're supposed to do.
If I change the oil in my truck, ain't nobody shouting outside saying, oh, shit, he changed his oil. So, nigga, doing what you're supposed to do don't get you no credit.
Don't get you no credit. You just do.
But I love you, and I respect that you growing up. And exactly. I told him this. I said, son, I'm not going to let you outside the house till you're 25. I'm going to build him a little man cave in the back of my property. Where when he's 21, 22, and we ain't going to discuss it. I told him, this ain't nothing we going to discuss. This is what's going to happen. I was taught that a kid was supposed to be put out the house at 18. But then I learned that the brain don't develop until 25.
Wow.
So why are we putting underdeveloped kids that have no skills out into the world? And then asking somebody to respect them. So I told my son, this is not something that we're going to argue about. You're going to go into the back of my property. You have your own space, because it ain't going to be nothing but one swinging, you know what, around here. But I'm not going to let you out into the world until you're ready to be a man.
That's right. Listen, I had to learn the hard way because I was hard-headed, but same that tough love. You know what I'm saying? It's like that tough love from both parents and the community. I remember sometimes I'll be downtown San Diego and the police say, go home, Faizon. A random cop, go home, Faizon.
They knew you, huh?
Man.
That's what we need. When we talk about the community, policing the community, it was people that would keep the police in check because of the respect that they garner. There was a man in our neighborhood that when he told a cop, hey, chill out, I know that boy, I'm working with him, and the cop would stand down.
There's a brother, he's one of the best brothers named Sagan Penn. Ask anybody if they go about Sagan Penn. Police came up there because we had our own community. And they said Sagan was doing something. Sagan whooped these motherfuckers' ass, took their gun, shot the motherfucker, and then drove himself to the police. Ask anybody in San Diego about Sagan Penn. Because back then, martial arts was a motherfucker. You know, the hand-to-hand combat, right? Sagan Penn whooped that ass like some Jim Kelly shit and put him down and drove himself to the police department.
And the men of the day, what would happen to the men of the day?
I'm gonna tell you what's going on. These niggas sitting around. How you gonna sit around with a camera watching?
Y'all need to stop. Stop doing that to him. Stop it. Hey, ooh, he's choking them. Stop.
Nigga, throw the camera at the motherfucker.
Do something.
Do something to give him some air or something.
Kick the motherfucking run.
Kick them, spit. They can't stop a gang fight. That's what I know.
They damn sure jumped me a couple times. They already knew this is a big ass nigga. We gonna jump this nigga. They come squirrel me and everything. But when it's the white cop, they can't take that phone and throw it, hit him in the face, and maybe just that couple of seconds.
That phone hurt.
What?
You ever dropped the phone on your ankle?
Yeah. I could throw this motherfucking phone and make it feel like a baseball. He gonna get up off you for a second and come get me.
Yes, because he don't know what to do.
Or I can run full speed ahead and boom, bump into you and keep running.
Oh man.
What done happened to where we done took the bite out of niggas?
Don't. All we want is to get along, y'all. We don't want nobody. We don't want no troubles. What? We ain't coming for no trouble.
So when I say I gave it a name, I said the go along, get along game, and you just said we just want to get along. So what is your rendition if you had to put into words? If you had to describe what I meant by the go along, get along game? You've been in Hollywood, so you've seen some stuff. I've heard the things that Cat Williams have said. What would you describe and what would you think I mean by the go along, get along game?
It's the crew of house niggas. I call them house niggas that welcome you into the house. I'm like, we don't talk about that.
He said, what?
You said, well, we don't talk about that.
You want a television show? Think about it. Bill Cosby's in jail right now.
Huh?
Bill Cosby's in jail right now
Yeah.
for allegedly raping bitches in 1655.
Holy shit. 1655.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
When they said he was doing this in the 60s, like this unheard. Are you crazy? We couldn't even drink water out of the same white person in the 60s.
Holy shit.
Come on, he had too much power.
Man.
He had no power on no TV because he was on TV.
Yeah. So it seemed like a black man can't even do what women can do. I know women that's married. I know women that get it how they live. They make some money. They can have sex with whoever. They can threaten whoever. They can come up and grab you. You know,
yeah.
they can come.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want to do.
Oh yeah.
And you gay if you don't give them some.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So they trying to make us men not do. So if I become single today, I can't go out and get a bunch of women because somehow I got power over them and all this other stuff. Is that what you're saying?
What they say? Listen, this whole Me Too movement bullshit is about. Now, I'm not talking about the women that were like, "Hey, because they talk about that casting couch as if it's something new."
The Breakfast Club still got the casting couch, and they look like they casting dudes more than women. Because I don't know how a man can sniff seats and not get fired. If dudes go into their office and the secretary or their boss or whoever get up and they go sniff the seat, they'll be fired right away. How can Charlemagne do that?
He's down with the whole. Have you ever seen that the Me Too movement?
Mm-hmm.
You seen the girl that started it? She looked like KRS-One.
Holy shit.
I was like, I don't know who the fuck is into wombats. That's where I got wombats from. Chimpanzees or wherever the fuck. But I'm like, who
Holy shit.
is pressing her? I want to see the motherfucker.
I did expect somebody that looked like J-Lo or somebody to start the movement, not somebody that everybody walk past.
There was a movie called Swordfish that Halle Berry got paid to show her titties.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard that movie?
Oh, I saw the movie.
Of
I
course
saw
you-
Monster Ball too.
Right. Where was the Me Too people then?
Good question.
You only got the record for basketball.
Good question. She only got recognition when the white guy, Billy, whatever his name is,
Fuck your ass, right?
he looked like he was tearing her ass up. It looked like it was for real.
Everybody keep saying
It looked for real to
What
me.
the fuck is the Me Too movement? Out of all these years, I've been seeing titties and shit. No Me Too movement.
Why ain't the Me Too movement going after ghetto gaggers? Well, these white men are able to do all sorts of things, and these women go up there and sign up to it.
Listen to me. That has been a part of Hollywood since day one. Motherfuckers become rich and powerful for the same reason why motherfuckers buy Rolls Royces. They want pussy.
So only white guys can get the pussy. We gotta stay married.
May I have some, please, sir? I sure look to take you out. You can't even ask a woman out without her rolling her eyes and hitting her head back and how dare you? How dare you?
Oh shit.
But then I gotta turn on Instagram. It's the ass fest. It's the ass fest.
If you like the ass fest, then somehow you dirty.
But it's
If you
on
putting
there.
that big old ass up there and I see it, somehow I'm wrong for liking the picture. When I like big old ass.
And you want only certain people to like. Okay, only certain people can like it.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, I get it. I get it. No darkies. Only high yellow niggas that look like Don Lemon.
No, they don't like them niggas that look like goddamn CB4 homeboy, goddamn Matt Barnes, Becky with the good hair. Cause that nigga lose a woman every time to a nigga that's a real man. He lost his goddamn woman to a nigga from Arkansas, a real man, bald head nigga, not trying to be pretty. You know them women don't like them pretty ass niggas. They keep a pretty nigga on in the marriage and keep a nigga like me on the tub.
Oh yeah. You the service man.
Yeah. I make sure everything clean and good. Mm-hmm. Make sure your plumbing straight. I thought we was having a.
I remember them days. God damn it, I remember them days. I'm 53 now. I was just like, all I can say is, girl, go on, get it right from here, girl.
Man, say what you gonna say. Say what you gonna say.
No, I'm 53 now, man. I'm like, oh, girl. I already said that. Girl, go on now. Girl, shit. I used to love a good blowjob. Now I like my feet greased. Like, it's some feet grease my feet. Let's grease my feet and let's Netflix and chill.
He said, I'm 53. Grease my feet.
Get that gone.
So you don't even want to just grease your feet.
Listen, man, it's so much. Look, my main focus now is to get to spend at least 2 weeks with my child.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
That's sad. So you saying that you haven't been allowed to spend 2 weeks with your kid when you want to?
Yes, it's my only child.
But they keep saying that black men don't want to spend no time with no kid. Don't you be trying to sit up here act like you better than us black men. You know we don't give a fuck about them kids. Fuck them kids.
That's what my sister said. My sister got 4 kids. Fuck them kids.
Yeah, I seen that on Facebook. They say fuck them kids. The women get to say it.
Yes.
So you're trying to see your child. What's hindering you from seeing your child?
Listen to me. True statement. I said, how much money do you need? What do you need? She said, I need to see your bank statement.
Before you can see the kid? So if it's okay, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead, bro. Oh, damn.
You was about to say it. Say it.
So in order for you to see your kid, it requires a bank statement when your child needs to know who you are and deal with you. He has a certain amount of chromosomes. I think he or she, what is it, 24? She. 24 chromosomes, I think. Somebody can correct me on that. But they have half of your chromosomes and half of hers. But she don't have to pay to see them, but you do.
I do. And
Okay.
the laws are
23, they said. 23.
the
23
laws
chromosomes.
are permitting that. I had to write a letter to the wombat.
He took me to the wombat.
May I see my child, please? It's been a year.
A year? So hold on.
My daughter's 2
A year is 365 days. You mean to tell me, I'm not gonna call her a wombat because that's your word. A woman can fuck that wombat can keep a man like you who've worked, who's been successful, who's saying that they want to see their kid, who can potentially teach the kid how to be successful like yourself. You have to go 1 year without seeing your child. Now, after whatever long this fight takes, how is this kid going to be able to receive you when they've been receiving their mother's negative energy?
There's a song the Rolls Royce did. We were driving from Detroit yesterday, and it just hurt me. There's a song they did called Love Don't Live Here No More. It starts off, you abandoned me.
Yes, it do.
Love don't live. And I'm thinking that's what my daughter is thinking. I abandoned her. Because she don't hear the other side of it.
They never let them see it.
The song broke me down. I had to get out the truck. I wanted to shoot the.
I'm asking you, what is wrong with men that we can stop this shit if we wanted to?
We need to go and do a movement like the Asian hate crime and all that shit. We need to put together a movement for men, because you know what I'm gonna tell you, it ain't just black men. What I found out, it's all men. If you got nuts, they're not fucking with you in them family court for no reason.
Well, look at the way they talk about us on TV, especially the black men. I found out that black men pay the most child support. We're the most guys who trying to be active. There's a lot of white friends I know would be like, fuck her. I don't want to deal with that bitch. She don't want to let me see the kid. Fuck her. And that's how they act. And I honestly, I hate to say this, I believe sometimes you get a better response from the baby mama when you say that.
I've been saying that.
When you say fuck them kids, they bring the kids.
Listen.
But when you beg and grovel, they say fuck you.
Listen. Christmas, her birthday, her second birthday. I hear what you're saying. I done did that. And now it's at the point where you can't even be around them because the mama, because it's like, yo, I put it like this. I have friends, Yaya, and this other sucker ass. I mean, this sucker ass nigga from Dayton that did this movie, who told me I did a voiceover for the movie, and then he told me the name after the word, and because I didn't say his funky ass name, he mad, and he thinks he came up with the name. Fuck child support. That's the name of his movie. I'm like, motherfucker, I've been saying that for a year and a half, bitch, before I met you. I got a partner named Yaya who showed me the system before I had a kid. And I was like, oh, that's fucked up. But I didn't realize what the fuck it was until I got into it. Like, this is some ransom shit. You using my child for ransom? So all the men that are going through that and they want to be a part of their child's life, they do give up. Because I was like, fuck this. I ain't let no motherfucker tell me when I can see my only child. when, where,
How?
how.
And you bet not have no woman with you. You bet not move on and look like you happy.
Listen to me. This wombat was married when she had the baby.
Oh, you dropping a, hold on now. I know we don't know each other, but you're dropping a lot on me now. What? How they say what?
I didn't know she was married and had 3 other kids.
Shit.
She came up to Atlanta to put that thing on me one day.
If she got your ass, she put that thing on you then.
But she left, and a week and a half later, she says, I'm pregnant. I'm like, I don't have no kids. I'm like, come on, knock it off. 8 months later, she had a baby. I'm like, come on, knock it off. Quit playing.
No plan, not knowing you, none of that. Just had a baby.
I said, you had a baby? She says, yeah. And my husband's mad. Bitch, I ain't no, wait, you got a husband? And 3 other kids? Knock it off. I blame myself. I told you earlier. I like pussy, for real.
Yeah, I mean, I respect it, but at the end of the day, she still made a decision to disrespect her husband and have a kid with a man that kid is not going to care about the bad choices of you or her. That kid is going to care that she understands you and know you and understands her mother. That's the important thing. That mama's cooking shit that I've been talking about is better served when you have a mother and a father.
Yes. And it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. I ain't supposed to be talking about this, but I got so mad at the judge. I was like, fuck you, bitch. I was mad as a motherfucker. How the fuck this motherfucker is going?
Man, listen here. I've been there. Trust me. I've been there. But I thank God I got my daughter now. And I got my son. My son live with me. And, for the baby mama that won't let my son come, I tell him all the time, if you want to say that I'm a bad father, send him to me. Because I have never seen one black father say, my kid can't come to this address.
That's right.
Seems like they only want to fight over money.
It's only about the money.
Yeah. And message, guys, I told you, everything that happened to you is about money. Fuck that racism shit. It's about money.
It's about money.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't make no money. So my W, they're going after the.
I don't make no money either. I don't own nothing, but I control everything.
Buddy Wise.
I don't own. I
don't know shit either.
In a week or so, it's gonna really be solidified. Well, I really don't own. I own one thing right now, but I'm gonna own 0 things in a week.
Listen. This little place here in Costa Rica, where I live, it's very humble.
You live in Costa Rica?
Yeah.
Damn. What's the benefit of living in Costa Rica?
It's very cheap when actors don't work. And COVID was so bad. Costa Rica was a refuge. So when I have to do, like, we work in Atlanta, go there, work, and then go home, it's cheap. Escazú. Dígame.
How's the safety and everything being in a everything good over there? Safety wise and all that?
Listen. You married, aren't you?
No.
Oh. You have to come see for yourself.
Okay. I got the number. I'm gonna have to check it out.
It's very safe.
Okay.
It's very safe.
Do you got land over there? Because I like a big bunch of acres. I ain't trying to be like a couple guys that go out in their front yard and can't use the bathroom without going to jail.
No. You no. Listen. Look up Hako Beach.
I'm gonna write that shit down.
Oh yeah. I mean, people who've been to Costa Rica, San Jose, Escazú, they know what it is. They know what it is.
Man, listen, I appreciate the opportunity. And I just want to ask, wait a minute, hold on. Before you leave here, I want to ask one or two more questions. And I just want to keep nailing it down for the people who keep saying, because a lot of people have been saying, I don't know if you've been keeping up with what's going on with me and the go along, get along game. But
I hadn't done my research.
Okay. Well, I know that the Viral News Hip Hop invited you on and they asked you questions about me. Vlad TV had asked you questions about me. And I just thought it was strange that the little old Busty Bus got all these questions about him all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm the little Busty Bus. And all I did was speak the truth and talk about trade schools and talk about coding. So is there something that I'm doing wrong? And why would you think so many people talk about me for saying something like that?
I said if I ever moved to the States fully, I was going to go to Newark, New Jersey, and run for mayor. And that was going to be my focal point, is open up trade schools, technology, all, because learning how to code, all these things are the future. We don't need to know who the fuck Columbus was. These kids, they don't need to know who the fuck Columbus is. That shit don't, it's a lie anyway. Do you know who the man who named America? You know where he was from?
Where?
Germany. He was a photographer.
Damn.
Columbus ain't never came to America. The motherfucker was lost. I don't even think he really existed. They act like you can just get in the boat and drive that motherfucker around. These motherfuckers wasn't smart like that.
Well, boy, when I heard about Christopher Columbus, he was the baddest white motherfucker I ever heard of. That's what they told me.
Listen to me. They got all Christopher Columbus and Santa Claus and all these motherfuckers was created marketing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
I
city.
think mama got mad at me when I told my daughter when she was 4 or 5 that hey, ain't no motherfucking Santa Claus. I bought this shit.
That's right. I'm Santa.
Damn right. She said, "You're not Santa." Yes, the fuck I am. I ate them cookies you made. The hell you talking about? I ate the fuck out them cookies.
It was walnuts you put in it, right?
Mm-hmm. You can see the stain on my shirt.
Yeah, trust me.
So man, it's just frustrating to me that when you start talking about real topics and you start talking about real things, it seems like if you're not letting a politician or someone black that's a gatekeeper stand on your shoulders, then somehow they attack you. I've been being attacked this whole time. 20 years I've been being attacked, but now it's worse.
Man, like, my favorite word is motherfuck them.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't see me in these streets. I ain't afraid to take. The baddest motherfucker I know was Richard Love. So they can talk shit all they want. You know what I'm saying? They can't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They try to fuck with you, but like you say, you might, you get off the grid. If you get off the grid, then what?
Yeah, I just don't want them because I know how the system works. This system is a nasty machine. So I never wanted them to catch me like the young man offered me to catch me in traffic. I never want a situation where you catch me in traffic and I win the exchange battle after Charlemagne the Hoe been saying my whole family is murderers. So that's why I put those texts up.
No. Yeah, and I know exactly what you're saying because these people don't understand when they say shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then something pops off. I'm not gonna lose. I'm going for everything. I have. I think. I don't think. Anybody you fight can win. So I have to go all the way.
Man, I'm scary. I might have them cat ears in my hand and swing like that. I got some little thing to go over my hand and they poke you in the eye. I might poke you in the eye.
Listen to me. So I know exactly what you're saying. Why you out? Because we out. I'm out. Like I said, just in Detroit. And, we walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Acceptable. Like, hey,
Yeah.
So you don't know, it was like, hey, but if it gonna go there, it ain't not for real.
I can't elaborate on that because they said I was moving with violence. So I agree with you though.
What you mean?
Jamel Hill woke up the first day and said, "Oh, Kwame woke up with violence," and then ESPN, TMZ Sports put on there and said Kwame is violent, and then all these people simultaneously start talking about how violent I was, and then Breakfast Club went on there and said my whole family. I didn't even know my dad or my brother. I didn't even meet that brother at the time. I never met that brother.
You listen, man. You can't be held accountable for other people's life journeys, choices, in your family. I got family. Listen, I got family.
Right. And
You know
all of us do. And that's the point that they dox us that way from where we come from and where our family. They want us to negotiate behind the table instead of being able to say, I'm an upright individual man, and this is what I bring to the table.
Period.
And that's all you should judge me from. Not who I know, not who my father is, not who my cousin is. If they made those life choices, judge me off of me. And they don't do that with us.
Well, they gonna start.
You goddamn right, because I'm on their ass. And we the people on their ass. Carcino, self-talk. Man, we on these people ass. We ain't gonna let them disrespect black athletes. What do you think about Stephen A. Smith? Or some bitch that can talk about boxing, or some bitch that can talk about basketball and all these things, but he can't do it himself. Where I'm from, we call that a motherfucking bitch ass nigga, a poser, or whatever else. White people call it a poser.
They're posers.
We call that a bitch ass nigga.
I say if you gonna talk about boxing and get knocked out, you better be in that ring before.
Yeah.
That's like me talking about weight loss.
Right. This nigga say that. I say it right.
So in order to lose weight properly, you must wear one of these
This nigga crazy.
and wear weight loss.
Crazy as
Very
fuck.
important. You must keep your weight loss and your static weight, and you must that's like me teaching a gym class.
This nigga crazy, man.
Imagine if you went to go to the gym to a Pilates class.
Shit.
And out in front, you're like, oh no.
No, I probably can handle a class if your ass in front. Shit. I can't do no goddamn Pilates.
But you ain't gonna listen to come on.
Yeah, I'll be like, what the fuck is he doing up there? I'm
You
not
ain't
paying
never
for
did it
this shit.
before?
I hope this shit for free.
Like you ain't did it before?
Right. This nigga talk about basketball. He talk about life choices.
Greasy.
Disgusting the way he talk. To me, he lower contracts. And he talked about Andrew Wiggins in a way. He said, I would not trade this brother for a box, a cereal, allegedly. Now, Deshaun Watson wasn't charged for anything yet. And they talk about him every other day on the news cycle. Until I came on the scene.
Say what you just said just now. He does what?
Who?
He lowers what?
He lowers the contracts of these black men.
That's what his job is.
Say what you said one more time. What is his job? What is Stephen A. Smith's job?
To lower the expectation of them contracts.
They might respect it coming from you instead of a busted bus. I'm a busted bus. They like you. They like you using Friday. I'm a busted bus.
No, that's what his job is, man. Because they try to talk. I remember they tried to talk bad about what was his name? And he shut him down so cold. They ain't say one motherfucking thing about him. Brady.
Where shit, the list goes on. Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger. They had a baseball player that allegedly got caught with heroin. They have all these players that they can talk about. The white guy just got caught with weed for the LA Lakers. He said, weed, and then he laughed. He said, not again. He left it alone. But when the black players got caught with weed, Zach Randolph, Josh Gordon, all these players, he went the fuck. I'm talking about Le'Veon Bell. He went in, calling them the stupidest people they ever met on that day.
The fact that he didn't go hard for Kaepernick.
Right. He's not going to go hard for anyone that's black.
I remember when Kaepernick did that practice, he just, I don't say that. I don't say that.
The new thing. Did you see the new white openly gay player in football? Now, guess what? There was a black openly gay player, Sam's. What is his name? Adam Sam's?
Yes.
Something Sam's, right?
Yes.
Now, I know it was Sam's. Now, this man came out, and the way, and I'm going to cover that, the way Stephen A. Smith talked about this man before the draft, acted like we got to know who he date, if he in a monogamous relationship, all these things. The energy was different. This young man came out and he said, oh, well, you know, we ought to feel bad as a people. We making this a big thing. And my thing, I've been saying that. A lot of people been saying that. Why is anybody telling us what their sexual orientation is? That does not matter with your job requirement. Who gives a fuck? That's more pussy for me if I'm single.
That's like saying, you know, I like to do this plumbing job. By the way, I like pussy. Okay, come on in.
Come on in. You like pussy? Guaranteed to do a better job. The fuck does it matter? So he covered it totally different. He acted like this black man had to fill out a questionnaire or make other players feel comfortable in the shower. They said that this man was doing everything to make players feel comfortable. He wasn't even getting in the shower, allegedly, until people got out of the shower. This other white guy said, hey, look, I just wait for the day that this is not really a big deal, that we could just be gay and move on and boo, 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 which I respect that. Why is it a big deal? That's not a requirement to check the box gay at a job interview.
Listen, our world is weird as fuck. I don't have all the answers. These motherfuckers is weirdos to me, man. Why, I get on the little plane and come, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. So what can we do as a community that now that we can identify that there are men like Charlemagne the Lesser Charge that will advocate and talk about sexual assault and the alleged rape of women, but he has a lesser charge. No, this is his name. Patch Eye Demon, Lesser Charge. That's his name. And DJ Envy is a leash nigga. These men are not representation of men that I ever been around. Why do we have so many men that are bad representation of men? It seems like women have put in our head that the only good men is the men that are married the men that are straight laced and talk like this and listen to their wife and never do anything wrong. And what I understand that these guys, when you see them in the strip club, when you see them away from their wife, these are the worst son bitch you ever want to see. Because they being controlled by a woman. That's not in a man's nature to listen and hear that bullshit.
No.
So why do we keep having this much representation? And what can we do as men that are heterosexual, that don't have a problem against gay people or whatever else, but don't want to see that for our children on TV? What can we do?
You have to keep who you are, and you have to keep your code of what it is. Like I tell you, I have a nephew, right? Probably about, he's 18 now, but I remember when he was 15, 14. He goes, "Uncle, you know I'm gay." And I was like, "You gay? Can you read, nigga?"
He said, "Can you read, nigga?" How old was he?
14?
14?
Yeah, my nephew says I'm gay. I'm like, "But can you read? You ain't just gay. You it's a whole world out here you're not exploring." That's, you know what I'm saying? But they're programming to say that. I'm like, well,
So do you think it's a benefit for a black male to be gay instead of just a black male?
Well,
I asked a real question.
there are more jobs.
You gonna get more jobs just because you gay?
Look at television. Show me a black guy on there that's not gay.
I've been telling you that.
You will.
Ain't that better? Patrice O'Neal, R.I.P. Ain't that better? Ain't that better?
So, and it's a whirlwind. So I'm like, but there's different people. Every black man is not gay.
Right.
And knows how to pick out shoes. There's some of us that are sloppy, eat hot dogs,
And wear dirty boots. And a busty buster. But it's not all inclusive. Seem like they keep telling us.
It's something about, I have no idea. I just sit back and that's okay. All right. That's
Okay, all right.
okay. It's like that old Eddie Murphy joke. Eddie Murphy says, he says, you can play basketball with a gay nigga. Now knows that. Hey man, what he says, hey man, we about to go have a beer. I'm about to go suck this dick. I'll see you later.
Oh shit.
Remember, he said, I'm fucking up the joke when he was like, if you can't even say that shit Eddie Murphy said for Delirious, it is brilliant. And it's like, why? He's fucking with everybody.
You can't fuck with certain people no more.
Fuck that.
They're above, and that's what it seemed like it's going towards. It seemed like it's not about all inclusive. It seemed like it's going towards you can't fuck with certain groups. So that's why everybody's joining a group instead of watching behavior. Like me, I just watch behavior. If you disrespect me, I don't give a motherfucker what group you in. I don't care what you claim to be. I don't care what sex you are. I know how to disrespect or disagree with a woman with respect. I know how to tell a man you can kiss my ass. Well, I won't say that to certain type of niggas like Charlamagne, the Lesser Charge, and DJ Leash wearing Envy. They might just say, "Well, bring it on, Big Daddy." So I might tell them. So I'm not gonna tell them niggas to kiss my ass. Nothing to do with ass after I saw them throwing bunkies. But you understand, like, men have to get back to being men, and we have to get society with okay with not understanding what a man is and what he does. It's so many women seem to be telling men what they are and what they should be doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why it ain't gonna be no revolt and all this other shit, because most of these niggas hide behind their wife. They make more money than them.
Yeah. Listen, this is the weirdest time in history in life because I feel like I'm a relic. I feel like you can put us up in a museum like that's what a man used to look like. Realistically.
Damn right. Hey, we gonna be some old ass fossils, dinosaur man.
Hey, how about this one? The Black family.
Oh shit, that's over with already.
You go in the museum, at the table eating with your father in the khaki suit.
No, it's just gonna be the baby mama and a bunch of kids with different daddies.
Her open up a check.
Got this nigga.
Got him. Wombat. Wombat. Wombat motherfucker.
Please call wombat motherfucker. Oh shit.
Yes, I can. There's gonna be a lot of. It's already hard being a parent. Now, how you gonna be a parent from a distance?
Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's your son. He too. He can barely fucking talk. Hey, daddy. Besides the hey, daddy, what else can they say?
Right.
It's a sad thing, man, but we got to figure out a way to us as men come together, and we can change these laws. We can highlight it in a way. It's like right now we can't even talk about it to get a healthy dialogue in order to change it.
No.
So we got to start at least having a conversation.
You can't talk about it. Yeah. Oh, that's just the way it is. No, it ain't.
Yeah. Keep fighting, man. Keep fighting. You see how much this costing me, motherfucker?
Exactly.
Shit. Fuck them kids. Shit, I want to fight, but goddamn, there's 4 zeros on this motherfucker now. It done went to 5. You hear the stories.
Listen, they're creating a situation, an outside situation. How is this legal? This motherfucker telling me what the fuck to do. I don't even live in that state.
She's a woman. You just a man. You ain't shit. You just a man. You make money. You supposed to pay. Provide and protect. That's all we supposed to do. Provide and protect.
I don't make any money. I don't own anything, sir.
Me either. I wish we can give the rest of them the game.
Okay.
Yeah, you having it for the free.
I own a 1984 Nighthawk motorcycle.
That's one too many things.
I've had it since 84.
And she can't take that.
She can have it. It's hard putting a baby seat on the motorcycle.
Oh shit.
Put 4 baby seats on the motorcycle. Wombat.
Oh shit. Man. Man, you know what, man? This conversation is gonna help a lot of young men because trust me, there's so many men going through this and they don't want the label. They have a monopoly on the label of a man being a black man, being a no good father, being an absentee father. So much so that they want to make Father's Day a woman's day, and they only pitch it to our community. What do you say to that?
It's called Father's Day, #1.
But they got to do it. They got to be the best daddy because they're keeping your ass away from the kid.
Listen, man, like I said, and I have a daughter, so it's because of my mother and my sisters. I'm going to help in the woman I'm involved with. That helps me, because there's going to be so many things I don't know about raising a daughter, and now I'm even coming into the game late. But thank God for my backup, my family, my support team. They got me.
Yeah.
But she's our only girl grandchild.
Man, that's crazy. So the whole half of your lineage and your family is missing out on that for a whole year. That's sad. All that good mama's cooking, grandmama's cooking, all the people that can influence this young lady and teach her things and grow up in the way a young girl should go. She's missing out on that because of the argument over money.
Over money. That she don't deserve. We wasn't married. My divorce from my ex-wife was so easy. I mean, easy. She did it. She did it. Like, hey, this is what I'm thinking about. I'm like, damn, okay. My ex-wife did it.
Man, I love to break up like that. I can't get rid of a girlfriend that easy.
Listen, it was that easy, and we still tight. She called me right now and be like, hey, you okay? Even with this thing, she's been guiding me through this. Like, hey, like the fuck?
That means she recognized you a good dude. You might have didn't control whatever your situation is with the penis, but you still a good dude. And granddaddy and grandpa did the same thing. So,
right.
I mean, that don't make grandpa and granddaddy a bad dude. They raised all the kids. My granddad had kids up the street, and they was allowed to come to the house because grandma was strong enough to understand that kid was innocent.
That's right.
No matter what mistake you made, bring that kid over here.
Had nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
So you are on point with us. The community changing the community.
Right.
Not Joe Biden and homegirl, whatever they.
Fuck no.
It's the community changes the community.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else.
Right.
We got to go and make sure the kids is being fed, the kids are getting educated. The at the school they talking right. They getting their lessons.
Well, I got some powerful black women that's gonna help me with what I'm doing. I know everybody think I'm just talking, but I got some stuff. I'm gonna do a local demonstration in my hometown. I'm probably gonna set it up for the first week in August.
Mm-hmm.
I want a month to promote it. I'm gonna work with the FCA and I'm gonna work with the local schools because I was a child in that situation, so I know how to connect with the kids. Right. I knew that I was always on free lunch, not reduced. But I know that the kids on free or reduced lunch, those are the kids that you target. And that little lunch lady, she understands that those are those kids. So anybody who want to help those kids, you can either go to the housing authority or you can go to the lunch lady. You build a relationship with the schools and they'll tell you everything you need to know about the kids you want to help.
Everything.
So those are the kids we about to target, and I'm gonna put on a big demonstration locally in my hometown and show how it can spread everywhere else.
Oh yeah, if you need me, and I can I'll make some kind of my own arrangements, boat or something. Get
My brother told that nigga they're crazy. this
I'll
nigga funny when he just no reason funny. This nigga crazy.
come to the canals. Once I get to Miami, it's easy because you just you take Spirit. You know, they tickets like
He's gonna
$35.
take Spirit.
Spirit go to Costa Rica every day. Boom, boom, flights, boom, boom, boom. So once I get to Miami, I head to. You just let me know, and I'll be there because I can be there because
Man, I'm damn sure gonna hold you to that. I got the number, man. Let's not make this just a one-time thing. I definitely don't want to disrespect your time. And
good.
I believe anytime you want to come back. Matter of fact, I got some young black dudes that pulled up on me. This type of nigga I am. I got some young black nigga pulled up on me in a parking garage. They say, "Hey, big young, you Kwame Brown," and they gave me a couple shirts. And I don't know these cats from Adam, but this is the type of shit that we need to do. Like if you're gonna promote black business and promote black people, I don't know these young fellas, but I respect their hustle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I respect their hustle.
What does it say? What does it say? Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, okay. I respect these young niggas hustle. These young niggas, y'all go to this site.
That's dope.
I respect these young brothers.
Pocket watcher.
Yeah. Wow. They pulled up on me. And matter of fact, how it happened was they was actually blocking the traffic. And how respectful I was, I saw what they was doing. They was in the way only because they was hustling and making a sale to somebody that was buying their stuff. So I'm like, okay, it's just an inconvenience for a couple of seconds. I ain't blow no horn. I ain't do nothing. Right. So I sat there and they was like, yo, man, my bad, this and that. And when they came up to the car, they saw who I was. And he was like, man, I got to get a picture. I took a picture with him, everything. And I told him, I said, young brother, I'll wear the shirt. I'll do whatever. Because my thing is, if you on the up and coming grind, I got you. If my platform, I'll look out for you. Now, if you done made it already, I'll give you a discount. But nigga, it ain't free. But guys like this, that's what it's about.
Yes.
Yeah. And why can't we get more people to understand that you got to be connected to something? It was a time that white folks wouldn't let us in their restaurants. So who am I to not let somebody that's black, that's hustling, that's not out robbing, that's not out doing nothing wrong, who am I not to put their stuff up on my platform? So all the up and coming guys, if you're going to send me some stuff, matter of fact, I'm going to post my P.O. box in the description box, and I want all the young black up and coming dudes to send me something.
That's right. And
I'll wear the hats. I'll put it on. When I'm not wearing my stuff, I'll at least showcase your stuff, because we got to start showing some love without us getting some money off of it. We always talking about how much money we got and we getting. Why can't you do that for a young, hungry lion that's trying to get where you at?
That's right.
So I respect you. I salute you. I ain't gonna take up too much more of your time. Damn right. You a hilarious dude. Hey, man, anytime I'm gonna text you, anytime you want to come back, man, just come up here. Just
like I say, you got the number, homie. So it's all good.
Yes, sir.
It's all good.
Man, I definitely appreciate your time. You spent an hour, almost damn near 2 hours in here making everybody laugh. Everybody, people in the chat, like, man, make this a weekly thing. So you definitely got the people.
Oh no, trust me. I just say how it is, man.
And we competing with Kevin Samuels, and that's my dog. I'm sorry, Kevin, but we got 13,000 people in here, and I think it's partly because of you. So shout out to you.
No, let's get it straight. It's because of you.
No.
You woke some people up, partner. Okay, you woke some people up, partner. Everybody was working. You woke some people up. Yeah, you woke some people up, partner. It was telling the truth.
But I want you to be able to.
I think. I don't know why I was saying. I know why I'm gonna say it, but I know Sean is a good nigga. I know that nigga, and I don't talk for me, but I mean, I know he is what he say he is.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen him say some corny shit. He's the band leader. I ain't never heard him say he's selling cocaine. He like, nigga, I don't write rhymes, nigga. I write checks. I think you guys will get it. I'm just saying that because I know the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about Diddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I need to have a conversation with him.
I think you'll be like, yeah. And I don't know. It's just funny.
Because right now I think I'm gonna take that.
But he is that.
I don't want to take nothing.
Oh, nah. He the band leader. Boy, you stupid. You're stupid.
No, it's a couple antics that I would love to ask him about, because I think if you went to Howard, right, and you're from this culture and you understand this black community, I think making black boys and black young ladies go walk to get you cheesecake, I think that's not going to be received from most hoods in most areas. That's look like you're looking down on them. That's almost the worst treatment.
Television.
Yeah. But see, you shouldn't do certain things with television. It's called live vision for a reason. And so my thing is, yeah, but my thing is, I would never stand on men's shoulders or women's shoulders like that to where I get in a position, I'm from a black college, and I'll make black people walk across a bridge to go get me some cheesecake. And then I say, if it's wilted or if it's fucked up, you're going to go back. No, that sound like the worst shit that any white man can ever say to black people. And they don't get white people to say it no more. I think they use niggas to do it.
Definitely.
So I would love to have a conversation with Mr. Take That. I would love to ask him why the hell was he asking the party with Fabulous so goddamn hard. And I would love to ask him why the fuck was he trying to buy 50 cents some clothes. That motherfucker got his own money. Now, I like you, Faizon, but I ain't going to buy you no goddamn shirt.
Hey, no.
Right now.
No, nigga.
So I like take that. But it's some things that I would like to ask him. Why? And I might not be saying that right. Ask or whatever. But I would like to ask him, why the fuck are you offering to buy men clothes? And why the fuck you want to party so much with men?
Listen, like I said.
I didn't say listen.
Every time he's been in my presence, he's been a gentleman.
But like you said, they see it on certain people. And just because he have a fair one with you and understand you and how you get down, that don't mean he don't understand how other people get down. And I think that the gatekeeping things that I've seen that he does on camera, kissing the back of man's neck and saying certain things, Rick Ross, Rick Ross, licking his lip. I don't know what the fuck you done did with Rick Ross. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? I ain't never look at no nigga and admire him like that. And Rick Ross fat. He ain't even no body type of nigga. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't like that, but I'm just saying. Rick Ross.
Now you got me.
What the fuck this nigga talk about? And allegedly, he has something to do with the Breakfast Club and all these little backhanded shows. And my thing is, it seems like the only type of people that he hired is the type of people that say and act and do a certain way, do certain things and push a certain agenda. And I can't get with that. And my mind works like I'm a blank canvas. Tell me what it is. That's why I can identify what Q was saying with the plan. Tell me what it is that you're going to do. And I don't give a fuck if you're on the right, left, middle. I can take pieces of all of y'all ideals and bring it together and make it one great idea. I'm not locked into a left or right and this and vote or die, saying blanket statements, confusing people. I'm not a slogan guy. You got to make sense with me.
We not political people,
but we are common sense people. Right. And nothing that this man says is common sense. None of the elders that I'll go talk to they'll be sitting back chewing tobacco, drinking moonshine, and looking at the way P. Diddy act and say, nah, that boy, that's not right. They'll say just, no, that boy, that's not right. Don't bring the boy down here. He's not right.
Hey.
Something off about that boy. That's what the geeches I know. That boy, there's something off about that boy.
Hey, like I say, they see something. You know, like I said, every
But I
time.
would love to have a conversation with him, and I'm open to it. If you vouching for him, I would love to get some of the questions answered that I'm asking, and maybe he can speak for himself, and then we can see what he about.
Like I said, in my presence, A1. And we done.
Because he seen the video, you ragdolling niggas. He know better. What the hell you talking about? Of course he ain't gonna do it in your presence. Big shoot, not motherfucker. Hey, look. Do you think Charlemagne would have showed you a text of a man saying that somebody trying to get exactly?
Wow.
So they know that you not that type. So it's certain ways that they're not gonna play with you. But that doesn't mean that these people can't be doing things that you don't know about.
Yeah. Because like I say, I keep it. Listen, one nigga I'm afraid of. That's Richard Love.
But a lot of people can't be the type of people that, okay, I like this guy, and I like my brother over there. But if I find out he start throwing bunkies around in the Breakfast Club and all this type of shit, it's a certain way I'm gonna fuck with him. I ain't gonna fuck with him like that after that. It's a certain he told I bitch you a it's a certain thing that you cannot do and then still call yourself a man and be in my presence. It's certain things that you just can't do. And whether I like you or not.
How we grew up. Listen, we grew up in the 80s and 60s. I'm 53.
Mm-hmm.
So 70s, 80s, it was a whole different thing.
Right. And I think nowadays the young boys don't know how to make no money. So they taking any route to make it look like success. You said it was no money in entertainment, but I see niggas with money all the way up their whole body. They got it up from here and they drop all the way down on Instagram.
Let me explain something to you. If I can see your money, you ain't got no money.
Man, you know what? I don't think people gonna be able to decipher what you just said to tomorrow. That was the best bar. I think we should end it like that. That was the coldest bar. I've been telling people that the entire time. People been saying, why you drive a truck? Why you drive this? Why you drive that? Motherfucker, I'm 7 foot and I got a tractor. What the fuck else am I driving?
They don't understand that ain't money. A Bentley. First of all, let me explain something to you. Everybody listen to me. Rolls Royce don't make trucks. Rolls Royce don't make SUVs.
Actually, I think they do now.
No, they don't.
They can't pull no tractor.
Listen to me. Rolls Royce has never made a truck.
Okay.
That's some bullshit. Just like that ugly ass Lamborghini, the little one. That is not a Lamborghini. That is a Toyota with a Lamborghini badge on it. And the reason why we not putting money in our government, in our communities, because these niggas went out about Rolls Royce. If you want a truck, you buy you a Chevy or a Ford. Rolls Royce don't make trucks. So yes, that whole depleting asset niggas put money in, but the PPP nigga. An old truck save your money where you can't see it, in the ground, in the land. Just like you said, you gonna build your son a house back there? How's you supposed to do? That's where your money go. If I had some.
Hey, man, I can talk to you all night, but I gotta go my ass to bed. You a funny mother. You didn't give all that knowledge and didn't make you laugh. If I had some,
man.
Listen, man, I want to thank you, man. God bless you. I appreciate you blessing the fans. Man, we gotta do this again.
anytime you want to, brother.
Yes, sir. Salute to you. Tell everybody how to reach out to you and how to get to anything you got going on.
Shit. Instagram, I guess. At Faizon. I don't know. I'm old, man.
Man, I almost threw up.
Like,
I almost threw up.
MySpace, Faizon at MySpace.
Man, I gotta get your crazy ass up out of here. Salute to you, man.
Salute to you, bro.
All right, brother.
Keep doing your shit, man.
Yes, sir. Respect. Love y'all. We gone.